Good morning, everybody. My name is Marcellus Green. This morning we're going to talk about how to create tracks in your studio. Before we get started, there are some essential pieces that you're going to need in your studio. First of all, you're definitely going to need a computer, at least a Pentium 4 or AMD X2 or higher processor. You're going to need a professional audio card. And you're going to need some software that's going to allow you to record. A couple of the most popular programs out there are called Pro Tools, Cakewalk Sonar, Cubase, Innuendo. My personal preference is Cakewalk Sonar. I've been using Cakewalk for over 12 years now. I also used to be a rep for Cakewalk. I used to do music shows at different music stores. So before we get started, I want you to take a look at this computer over here. This is your basic computer that's been enhanced with memory, and we have what's called a Tascam Fire 1 video card or audio card, I'm sorry. And we also have a couple of pieces that I think you definitely need to have a recording studio that's going to produce a good sound. Let's start off with some equipment you may need. First, there's a mixer that may be involved. You're definitely going to need some monitors so you can hear your sound. You may need a MIDI interfacer. You're going to definitely need some musical instruments if you play. I'm a musician myself and I play keyboard, so of course I'm going to have a couple of keyboards in my setup. In order to do your beats, you may need some samples, or you may need a drum machine or a drum set if you're a drummer. All those things will actually tie into your mixer. Your mixer brings all your equipment to one central location, and there in your mixer you're able to create a nice crisp sound if you know how to use an equalizer. You definitely have to do some research and some practice. Everybody cannot become a professional musician or engineer overnight. It takes time, and you might have to incorporate a little bit of money or into your game plan so you can get the proper training. But everything and anything is possible if you put your mind to it. And if you're planning on doing vocals, you're going to need a microphone. Now, you really don't have to invest a lot of money into microphones or some of this equipment. The key here is getting the right equipment. Something that's going to be have some good quality, and also something that's going to be durable, because you plan on keeping this stuff for a long period of time and you want it to last. Another thing, before we go any further, we're going to talk about what tracks are, or why, or how to create an audio track, and what's the purpose of a track. Okay? Okay, let's talk about tracks. Tracks are a way of putting your music together in multiple layers, so everything won't be on one combined track or one combined channel. Therefore, in the future or in the present, or you always go back, and if you don't like the bass sound in a song or a track that you created, you can just go straight to the bass track and edit it or delete it, or just add another one altogether. One of the things you're going to notice is that you're going to need, again, software or a piece of hardware that's going to allow you to do that. This device that I'm leaning on is called a Roland VS2480. I'm gonna play something that I created a few months back, so you can get an idea of what I'm talking about. Now You see, you hear the drums now. Now the piano's coming in. So if I wanted to take the drums out, all I would have to do is just, I know my drums on what's called channel 3 and 4, so all I have to do is just lower channel 3 and 4. Okay, let's start off with. So now all you're hearing is my piano. Now if I want to bring back in the drums, I can bring them in fast or slow. That's the purpose of a mixer. Now what if you just want to hear the drums? So I know my piano is on channel 5 and 6, so all I have to do is just bring down 5 and 6. And that's what's called your beat. And this will conclude part 1 of how to create tracks. For more information, please visit my website at www.detailsolutionscomputers.com.